So once again, the lazy sailors are out, and we've almost sailed, what, 1.5 nautical miles? Just with the jib, and then we're getting the jib back in again. We're going to go through a channel through Moya, so yeah, we'll do some more sailing later in the week, but right now we're just enjoying the chill out start of our holiday, aren't you? Look at these beautiful houses behind me. I'm not gonna lie, these are worth some money, I can tell you. Every Swede's dream to have a summer house like this with a boat out the front. Yeah, it's quite convenient, a petrol station.
Might be difficult to get a spot. Yeah, you can't go in there.
Too shallow, is it?
Yeah, and there's rocks out in the water.
Yeah, but to the right?
Yeah, there's rocks in the water.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. So as we come into an anchorage, we really need to be careful about where we go, where we try and moor. As you know, rocks don't mix very well with fiberglass, so we need to look out for rocks in the water, how much depth we think there is in front of the rocks, and whether we can fit in between the boats or next to the boats, and what the general situation is. Sometimes it's quite funny to watch people's reactions when I walk up the deck and leave the helm, but I make sure that the boat's not going to move anywhere before I do that. It's also good for me to have a really good look about where I'm going.
The boat there, he's got a spring line, and there's rocks right there. But if we go close to them, it should be fine. He's got 2.3.
Close to the sailing boat?
Yeah, he's got 2.3 on his...
Yeah, but we go in there and have a look.
But there's rocks there's rocks just there. Yeah, I think we're just coming in to have a look. Now we'll go out again.
Come closer here.
Also, before we commit to any anchoring place, we just go in and have a scout around first. That's because if it doesn't turn out to be the right place, you can get out backwards quite quickly and you don't have any lines and any mess to deal with. You can just go straight back out and find someplace else.
Yeah. It should be fine.
Yeah?
Yeah, you just have to come close to the other boat.
2 meters. Okay. Can we just go out again and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you put up some fenders, please?
Yes,
Yeah,
we will.
Yeah.
No worries.
Perfect.
It's also important to do this very, very slowly if you can, if the wind's low enough, because if you do touch a rock underneath the water, you want to do this in the slowest speed possible, and then you won't cause any damage.
You need some speed to turn. You're neutral at the moment as well, so you might need to tap it in forward a bit and then take it off again. Right, all right, because the wind will take you.
Honey, hurry, please.
Yeah.
Good communication between the person on the front of the boat and the helmsman is critical at this point, as it's very difficult for the helmsman to judge how much distance there is between the bow and the rocks. Also, as a helmsman, it's really critical to know that the boat has completely stopped, as we learnt before when we slightly tapped the bow on the rocks.
Good, Chris, stop.
Is that it?
Half a meter. So.
I'm up.
Once the stern line has been secured and it's pretty tight, we can both then go to the rocks on the front and grab the 2 lines at the bow and then secure the boat. We need to decide exactly what to lash to, whether it's going to be a tree or whether we use the stakes that we knock into the ground and then we tie the ropes onto those.
So we just successfully anchored again and we had a swim. And now it's time for bubbles, and this one is actually from our good friend Goge, who gave it to us when we came back with the boat to Stockholm. So a cheers to you, Goge. Oh, this one was not...
Come on, Annie.
Yeah, but I don't want it to fly. Oh my god.
Come on. We'll make you a sailor yet. Sailor strength is not present right now.
It is.
Come on.
It's freaking...
Do you want me to do it?
No. Now it's... Now I have to. It will come out.
Oh my god.
Otherwise I'll have to shake it.
Come on, honey.
Yeah, but I don't want it to fly.
No.
Okay.
Come on, you got the strength.
Hey, you say that. Okay, are you ready?
Did you actually get there now?
Oh my god, that was so hot.
Sweet champagne. Successful anchor champagne.
Yay, anchor bubbles.
Just 'cause I let you down. I hope there's some way I can make it alright, 'cause I know that you deserve much more than this. If you give me one more chance, I swear I'll try my best to always be there. And I want you to know
Good morning, it's day number 4. We've just had friends on the boat. That was kind of nice, with 2 kids and 2 adults. So we had a full house on the boat last night.
Not kind of nice. It was nice.
Yeah, it was really nice actually. Sorry, that's my lack of emotion sometimes. But yeah, today is a rainy day. We're in a place called Ostholmen now. I'll show you outside. It's raining again. I think today might be a movie day. We might be watching Captain Ron later, we'll see. I don't fancy moving like this. Movie day. Movie day. But yeah, as you can hear, the engine is on right now because we started running out of power after 3 days without a shore connection. Which has really prompted me that we need to get solar panels on this boat. We can only survive, I think, 2 days sailing and anchored up in natural harbours, so yeah, a couple of solar panels would just top the batteries up nicely, I think, even just a little bit, because we've been running them down far too low. Even with the chartering, I think it would be a good idea, because it'll just keep topping the batteries up and it will give the batteries a longer life. But unless you're motoring everywhere, it's really hard to keep the batteries on a good level, especially as we're quite power hungry all the time. We've got like iPads, phones, GoPros, drone batteries, more GoPros. Yeah, a lot of power being eaten in this boat, especially with the electric toilet as well. It doesn't take up that much power, but
And the fridge. That's
the fridge also,
24/7.
water pump, shower if we use that, but we're just diving in the water, to be honest, and just...
No. I dive in the water.
No, I go in as well.
You don't.
I go in as well.
Just going round to the sauna now. We're still in Ostholmen, haven't moved again, so it's another two-day adventure in one place. The lazy sailor's at it again.
So that's the dinghy parked up. Tanya's already here. Just beached it basically. I've already been in actually, I just ran back to grab the camera, but that's okay. I always forget the camera. This holiday I've just been so lazy with the camera actually. I'm hardly filming anything, so let's see when I edit this what kind of chopped up edit it's gonna be, but we'll see. I'll try and make it fun anyway. Hello. Oh my god, the lens is just, you can't see anything in the lens.
Are you sure it's good to be in here with a camera?
Yeah, I can't be in here for too long though. It's like 90 degrees or something.
It's actually a lot more than that. It's 98 degrees.
Yeah?
Yeah, and you have the thermometer up there. It's very, very hot.
This is Swedish sauna at its best. Oh my god, I'm burning my feet. But you've just got an electric heater in the corner. Sometimes it's a wood heater, so you've got to chop the wood yourself. So we keep an axe on board as well, also, just in case we need to chop some wood. Yeah. Bloody hell, it's hot. Ow, my feet! Ow! Oh, I've got to get the camera out.
Yeah, and I need to go in the water.
Yeah. I'm gonna dive. Is that nice?
Yeah, I might possibly just have moved everybody.
Yeah.
My pants went down. Oh, but this is so nice.
Might have to blur that one out a little bit.
There's more salt in the water here than inside the bay.
Yeah.
The trick is not to wring the water out of your hair, because then you have the cold water in there.
In your hair?
Yes.
So you can just wring your hair out while you're in the sauna?
Yeah, or cover my ears when they start burning.
No.
I'm going in again.
Yeah. So that was a great sauna session we just had there. We was in about, what, 5 times or something? In 95, 98 degrees or round about there. Yeah, just chilling out now, and we're going to go over to Moya for dinner in the dinghy. That should be a nice little trip.
So when you come out to these islands that have these saunas, it's a good idea to locate the sauna immediately when you come out. And book it, because they get booked up quite quickly. And on this one there is a box outside the sauna with a weekly schedule that you just put your name in and you book for 1 hour at a time. But come here early and book your time slot. But it's very, very cheap. It costs 20 kroner, and I think that's absolutely fair, because someone still needs to come out and maintain it and make sure that it's running for every season. So I think that's more than fair. What are you doing?
And then go back around the. What the hell is that? Oh, it's like a horsefly or something.
No, it's, I can't remember the name of those.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be really, really nasty.
Huh?
This was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so nice. I love these small places. Hope we find one more on the holiday. At least one. Wow, look at that. It's all full again.
Beautiful evening. No wind. Perfect for swimming. Yeah. Awesome. many boats all trying to get in here now. Just all circling. 3 of them. But the place is already full. If you're not here by 3 or 4 o'clock, it's really difficult to get a space. But yeah, done with some workout now. Time to go for a swim.
Now we're going over to the island called Moya, and we're going to a fish restaurant that we had recommended by a Dutch-French couple.
Should be like a 20-minute ride or something like that. So yeah, it's a real test of the dinghy's reliability now, otherwise we end up stranded in the middle of 2 islands. And that's a lot of rowing back. Tomorrow the lazy sailors will actually get some sails out and go somewhere. Because we're really struggling with the batteries now as well. We need to charge them with the engines.
And we want to go sailing.
We want to do a bit of sailing as well, so hopefully there's a bit of wind tomorrow as well, so we'll see. Bye bye Aurora, see you in a minute.
It's beautiful.
Look at this.
I have absolutely no clue what time it is.
Just arrived at a little place on Moya, just parked the dinghy there. Unfortunately I haven't got any lock for the dinghy or anything yet. It's probably completely unnecessary, but I've just locked the two screws together on the transom, and then actually I've taken the HT leads out of the spark plugs, but I don't know, simple precautions to stop simple thieves, I guess. But I don't think anyone's gonna do anything on a little island like this out in the archipelago. You'd have to go through great lengths to get here to steal things, but... What's this place called, honey?
Amsmora.
Amsmora?
Yeah.
Yep. Vilkström's Fisk, watch out for the ducks. Hey, look at this place. So we heard, what was it, this place was one of the last places that fresh fish are brought in every day from the local fishermen?
Yeah, and I think where they fish like in old traditional style, which is really cool. You can see the nets hanging over there.
Yeah. Hey guys, what's going on? He's prawning around.
Shrimps. I love this.
White wine, aioli, shrimps. Yeah, good wine this one.
This is so delicious.
Good starter. Got some perch, it looks absolutely amazing. And you've got some...
I got fish casserole.
Yeah?
With mussels and shrimps and aioli and bread.
Nice.
Oh, that's really good.
Tuck in. Yeah, that is a serious recommendation. That perch and the racor or shrimps was absolutely awesome. It's great. And
the fish gryte was really good. So the fish casserole.
Yeah.
Really, really nice.
Yeah, if you're ever on the island of Moya, that's M-E-J-A, yeah, go to that restaurant. It's really, really nice. Yeah, dinghy's still there. Surprise, surprise.
Look at the water now. Just absolutely amazing. Oh, a little swan family.
We're in the dark now as we're conserving power. Put some candles out.
It's cozy.
Flashing light on the display over there, that's indicating 12.1 volts, so we're down to roughly 40 or 50%, probably 40% of the battery's capacity, so We really need to go sparingly with it now. Now we're gonna sit down and watch a nice movie. One classic movie that we're gonna watch. I'll just skip to the middle and you can guess what it is. Captain Ron. Tanya hasn't seen it yet, so we're gonna watch that. Oh, thanks very much for watching, guys. I'm sure you can probably guess that the weather is not like this in Sweden right now. We are backlogged a bit on videos. This was filmed back in August, so we've still got plenty to share until the season starts again next year. So we'll try and get another video out between Christmas and New Year. We are in Denmark. Have a very Merry Christmas, guys, and edit. Thanks for watching. Some nice things and have a nice Christmas. So we'll try and get another video out between Christmas and New Year. But have a great Christmas, guys. Thanks very much for watching. If there's anything that you would particularly like to see on the channel, or anything you think I could improve in any way, then just drop it in the comments. I won't be offended in any way. So once again, guys, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.